لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Mulk, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْغَفُورُ. Know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was the one that created you, and He created death, and He created life. And this is a test. Balawa. Balawa is a test of the pain that some of the prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala go through. It is a different type of fitna that you experience. It's something that sometimes it lays heavy, sometimes it clogs the mind, it fogs the mind, and it fogs the understanding, but you still stay sabr with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, have patience with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now there's malaika, قُلْ مَتَوَفَّكُمْ مَلَكُ الْمَوْتِ الذي وكل بكم ثم إلى ربكم ترجعون. Know that it is a responsibility of the Maliki Maut, the death angel, to visit you and I, and his job, dear respected brothers and sisters, is to return us back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now on the day of Qiyamah, what's going to happen? For those who is filled with grief and who have lost a loved one, or who have lost a child, or who have lost someone, dear respected brother, this is pain, and it's very hard for us to deal with this. On the day of Qiyamah, that man and that woman who may be in trouble with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that person looking at Jahannam, he looking at the black fire. He know that he is doomed, her doomed for Jahannam. Then look what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would do. Allah Jalla would tell the malaika, go get the child. And then the malaika, the angel, would place the child on the mazint, on the scale. Now you said, of course, the body is going to be outward in the scale, but this is not what it means. It means that the pain and the grief that you lost of losing that child, that you felt of losing that child, all of that would be embodied in the child, and the child will be placed on the scale. Every sin that they have done, violation, whatever they have done, the child will outweigh all of it. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, now tell the child, go drag them into Jannah, drag them into paradise. When Hadith Habibullah alayhi salatu salam say that if the parents are in Jahannam or in hellfire, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will see the child that is waiting in Jannah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell the child, go get your parents out of the fire of Jahannam, and the child would drag his parents or her parents out of Jahannam and would drag them into Jannah, into paradise. Dear respected brothers and sisters, the pain that you feel when you lose a child, it is the most painful thing. No parent wants to live to see them bearing their own children, dear respected brothers and sisters. But know that every pain and every grief, everything that you have felt, know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will recompensate you with a good amalat. He will give you Jannah for just the pain, the tear that comes from your eyes, the pain that you feel. Even in one hadith, the Habibullah alayhi salam said that when Adam saw all his children, he saw those who were good and those who were bad, and he started crying. And when he started crying, he respected brother, because he cried, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created malaika to make dua for his children that are doomed for Jahannam, the hellfire that's on the left. So dear respected brothers and sisters, this is the rahmah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. We have to appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but know that Allah is going to test us, dear respected brothers and sisters. The test is going to come. Then no, just hold on to the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember that Allah Azza wa Jalla is the one who gave you hidayah. He guided you to Islam, and He gave you the most precious thing that's on this planet. He allowed you to have His name in your mouth, and He was giving you the Quran in your chest, and He had made you from the ummah of Habibullah alayhi salatu salam.